afternoon, everybody.
Hi, guys.
And welcome to the e.l.f. show live. We're here on this very lovely sunny Friday afternoon at the e.l.f. HQ in sunny Swansea. And I am joined by the ever wonderful Hannah Jenkins, our resident makeup artist and manager and guru at e.l.f. Store Cardiff.
Yeah. Hi guys, and this is Amy White.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Today, as always, we've got some fabulous products for you. We're going to be having a look at the mineral blush, the baked eyeshadow and the nail cube today. We're going to start off with the baked eyeshadow. I think it's one of our absolute favourites at the moment,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it's one of my cult products. I don't know whether you've seen me in shows previous, but I'm absolutely a massive fan of baked ranges. Yeah, I'll talk a little bit more about them in a moment.
I'm very excited
but
about them.
My favourite products.
Good. We're going to start off with a bit of swatching because you need to see these products in action because they are beautiful. We have the seven products.
Seven products we're going to
today. So we're going to take a look through the whole range, and I think it's going to be Enchanted that we're going to be using in the demo.
Yeah, we're going to be using Enchanted and then possibly a secondary shade in the demonstration as well. But it's obviously up to you, viewers, so just get tweeting.
Let us know.
Yeah.
We are, of course, joined by our ever gorgeous Adele, our model for today's show. So you can say hi to Adele. Give us a wave, Adele.
Give us a wave.
We're going to be showcasing the products that we're all using today on Adele. But like Hannah said, if it is a particular shade of eyeshadow that you want to be seeing, let us know. Pop it through on Twitter. I think we're already joined by some of our regulars. We want to say hi to Jennifer Turner, Ashley Tiernan.
Hi,
girls.
Ashley. Hi,
and
Jen.
the e.l.f. store girls are on it. They're already there. I think Mary's up
Hi,
first.
Elfins.
Man in the social stream. So they're there for your advice and tips from the off. Do we want to start doing a bit of swatching?
Yeah, that's not a problem. I'm going to start off by also creating like a line down my arm today, and this is going to be using the glitter primer. Absolutely amazing product, contains shea butter but also has a really good tacky quality to it. So if you're wearing eyeshadows, when you apply this product, I'll just show you along my arm here, you'll think, oh my gosh, what's all this product here? But absolutely amazing for gripping onto eyeshadows and giving you the best pigment quality from these products that we're going to be using today.
I love that primer because it has got that more of a grip to it.
Smells, yeah.
It smells
like
almost like a sun lotion.
Yeah,
it's got that,
it does.
like, nice
There's
summery.
no sun protection factor to it though, guys. But what it does have is the shea butter inside, so
It's
it just gives you a bit of hydration. A nice little tip with this as well, you can use this directly under your eye area here because it's going to help to hold onto your concealers and stop any other little lines from forming. But we've got it on the website as well, so that'll be coming up now. Priced at £2.50. It's a sheer colourless product. It's an all over long-lasting product, which is also creating a crease-proof finish with your eyeshadows.
Which is very important.
Yeah, can be worn alone or with another product with it. So you don't have to wear it with loads of other products. You can just wear it on its own if you want to. But yeah, my little tip is use it underneath as well. So I'm going to start off with swatching Enchanted in the baked eyeshadows. With baked eyeshadows, they're baked in the oven, so you get a really strong pigment from them, but there's also a really good playability quality to them. So when you are actually touching these products, have a little feel of that, Amy.
I love these. They're so soft. And they're described on the website as silky. And they are silky.
They are silky soft. When they're on their own, they're absolutely beautiful. So don't think that you have to wear them on their as an eyeshadow. You can actually use them as a highlighter because it's baked. So you can see that when you use the glitter primer, it gives it that foil-like finish. So it's almost like a flat luminosity to it, and it just gives it such a playability. Like you could use it here as a highlight. You could use, I would say, 3 of these shades here you could use as a highlighter, depending on your skin tone, basically. So there's those ones there. So you could use the pinkier tone, which is Pixie, and then you've got Toasted there as well. So they're really nice shades, depending on your skin tone. Enchanted for the fairest. Sorry, Amy.
For the Snow Whites like me.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
So as you can see there, so if you're a lighter skin tone, medium skin tone, dark skin tone, you could use these as highlights on your skin. They're really easy to apply. As I said, you can either swatch them or you can wear them on their own as an eyeshadow. I've used Enchanted today just on my brow bone here to give it that highlight. So that's the first one I've swatched there, Amy. So you've got it on your hand there, but without any primer. So you actually get a little bit more
So I don't know if we can see
play.
that. No? Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
So you can see it works much better. Without a primer, it does work as a nice highlight. You can just see that there.
All right.
Fab.
So, and it also sees, like with your skin tone and my skin tone, which is slightly more yellow based, you can see the difference that it actually creates in pigment. Now this one's Pixie, a hot seller in store and online. So this one's got more of a pinky iridescence to it. So I'm going to swatch it along the arm and down, just so you can see it. You can literally see that line where I've applied here.
The primer just really makes the colour
The primer
pop,
locks the
doesn't it?
colour, loads it, and you're ready to go. And it, again, like I said, gives it that foil-like finish. This one's a slightly more pinkier tone, so a bit more of a pinkier highlighter tone. Really nice iridescent highlighting tone there. Next, I'm going to swatch Pixie. No, Toasted.
You're obsessed with the Pixie.
Like a bit of Pixie. So this one's Toasted. Really great as a base tone. So slightly warmer. Nice little crease shade.
It's almost got a bit of a taupey undertone with Toasted, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a really good, like safe product to use, like a medium tone. So if you've got like a dark tone and a light tone, and you want to use something to mix it with, you could use this so easily. So
I use Toasted as just like a bit of a wash of colour. If I'm not planning on having an eye day, I'll do a little bit of a wash, and it's just a nice, it's a there but not quite there colour. You can intensify her as much as you like.
Yeah.
But I like it just. It's there, it warms up the eyes.
yeah, you can use it directly underneath the eye area here and just in the crease, so that you've got like that contrast iridescence. Again, I'm wearing this shade today. Yeah, I always wear them if I'm going to be talking about them, because then you can see the results then.
Fab.
Yeah, it's really pretty. Next is Plum.
This is
Now,
nighttime.
really nice tone to give you that slight, more intense, sultry look, I would say. I'm just going to swatch and down. I know that we have a customer in the store that actually uses this as her blusher.
Wow.
She's a slightly darker skin tone, and it just makes her cheekbones so contoured, so rounded, iridescent, shapey.
That sounds
Oh,
amazing.
yeah, really quite a...
That's the thing with these, is that
beautiful
they've got
cheek.
such that like multi-dimensional sheen to them. When
Yeah.
they're on the skin, they just provide that gorgeous glow, and it really accentuates contour.
It
and
gives you that like
cheekbones,
3D...
eye bones.
Yeah, 3D contouring sort of effect, and depending on the skin tone, because it's baked, you can mix these products in with things, you know. I always say multi-use is always the best way to go, and especially, you know, when you've got loads of products at home, you want to have more than one use for them.
Exactly.
The next one, forgive me if I'm wrong, is Dusk.
Dusk, that one is indeed.
I had a mind blank then, I do apologise. This one's a really nice coffee coloured
Oh, just to confirm, that one is actually bark.
bark. My apologies.
The brown should have given it away.
Yeah, mind blank. But this one's a nice coffee sort of, yeah.
Goldy undertones as well with that
all
one.
undertones of the golden shimmer. So you're going to get that highlight, you're going to get that body, you can get that base, you can get a contoured effect, you can get an intensity, you can get a lighter tone. Really easy as well when you blend these colours together. You can say that they mix really easily, or you can blend them down. The same if I just go across these colours here. Because they're a baked product, you can see them just blend in really easily. The primer allows you to mix without making it muddy. So it keeps your colours clean and crisp without going all muddy and mixing the colours and making them look a bit...
Which is what you want. You don't want to work hard blending in your colour contours and then end up with a a muddy
You want your life
lid.
made easier for you, a primer will do that for you. And if you want something that's going to be hydrating and it's going to lock your colour on, and you just want something to get you started, go for the glitter primer, hands down. This shade here is...
That is our dusk.
Yeah, now I'm doing dusk, guys. This is such a lovely colour on blue eyes. So someone like you, Amy, it would be fantastic to just bring out the blue in your eyes, make your eyes, you know, really ping out a little bit more. Like I said, with these colours, they've all got that shimmer undertone of gold. So it gives you that lift, it gives you that highlight, it gives you that radiance. It makes you feel healthy and glowing
It has
and
a very
summery.
flattering it with the gold. It like softens the colours, because you know, if you're thinking about going for like a slate grey eyeshadow, that can be a bit like, oh, it's a bit intimidating, but because it's got the softness of the shimmer, it feels more wearable. It's less kind of frightening when you use it.
I agree with you, and especially if you're starting out in colour, it's a nice place to start. These colours are fantastic because they're baked. You've got extracts of sunflower, apricot, grape, which is so hydrating, really hydrating. Apricot, again, they're fruits that hold water and keep moisture locked in. So it's going to keep you hydrated, radiant, rosehip anti-aging. Yeah, it's a fantastic. Jojoba as well.
Love it. Amazing.
All good.
So many added bonuses to the wonderful.
Yeah, so just a
baked
really
eyeshadows.
nice range of eyeshadow colours. 6 in the range. So if I just, the one that you're wearing, you've got on your hand there. So you've got Enchanted, you've got Pixie, you have Plum, you have Toasted, you have Dusk, and you also have Bark. So those are all the shades there. Absolutely amazing colours. And you can just see that you get the iridescence from them. I'm going to do like a little fan with them because I think these are gorgeous. Everyone needs to see them. I'm going to create a sunflower effect because that's the extract, so why not?
Bit of inspiration from the sunflower.
Yeah, I just think, you know, sunflower, radiance, hydration, anti-aging, you know, just great shades to have, great array of colours, really hydrating, perfect for everyone's beginning pack of eyeshadows, really.
Take a look. You can see them all there.
You can see them all there. Fantastic.
From Nick.
Fantastic photography. But you can just see the way that they're baked. They're intense. They're compacted.
The colour is locked in, like you said. You've got that really good strength of pigment. Shown there, a little sneak preview. Minimal blushes. But that is the much talked about Enchanted, which we've actually got a blog later on that we'll have a look at, where she's actually used that as a highlighter, like you mentioned as well. Yeah. So it is.
Like I said, makeup is not a tattoo.
No, exactly.
So you can use it and abuse it all over the face, wherever you feel like you may want to use it.
Bit of versatility as well.
Yeah, always wins.
These are just $3.95 as well, so it's one of those affordable. It's one of those that you can have in your bag. You can use it as a multi-use. You can really get your money's worth out of this product as well, like Hannah said. Yeah. We love multi-use, and these are perfect for that. Are we going to demonstrate? Should we have a little look? Have we got any colours coming in?
Have we had any feedback of what people would like us to be wearing?
Let's take a look.
Yeah, but Jennifer Turner is wondering if you can wear them wet or dry.
Of course you can. I'll show you a little trick with this. I will use Enchanted on one eye, and then I will use Enchanted with a little bit of mist and set involved. I'm going to use Toasted.
Brilliant.
So I'm going to use those two shades there, and then I can show you from dry and wet, with primer, without primer. We'll mix it up a little bit. Nice. Just for a little couple of tips and techniques. Yeah, of course.
Brilliant.
More than
We're
one
just going to go to those fabulous photos again while Hannah relocates, and we will be demonstrating them on the wonderful e.l.f. We have got quite a few familiar faces in and a couple of more new faces I can see. So just to say hello, or hi. I'm going to create a new word. We've got Candice Mars. Hi, Candice. And Nina has just joined us. Hi, Nina. We'll be featuring your blog in another show this afternoon. Excited for that. I think Hannah is just getting into position now, and we will be going in for the demo with the lovely e.l.f. Don't forget, these products are just $3.95. They are an absolute wonderful must-have to have in your makeup bag. If you pop on over to the e.l.f. website this afternoon, there will be a promotion starting, or it has actually started, so you can be taking full advantage of the wonderful products that Hannah is featuring on the show today as well. Right, Hannah, are we ready?
I am ready.
Fab. Let's go over and see what magic she's going to create with the enchanted baked eyeshadow.
So, hi guys, thanks for joining me. So again, I'm just going to reiterate, I'm going to be using the baked eyeshadows today from the range that we've just discussed. We are going to start off with the enchanted, and then we're going to use a little bit of the toasted to create a bit more of a contoured effect. I'm going to start off by using on one eye with no primer, just so you can see the effect. On the other eye, I'm then going to put some primer on there, the glitter primer that we discussed earlier, containing the sheer butter. And then I'm going to be using the contour brush, and I'm also going to be using the professional eyeshadow brush. So those are all available on the website, so head on over and grab those, because these are basic tools that you'll need in order to create these looks. So Adele, you ready for me?
Yeah.
So I just hold that glitter primer for me. I'm going to start off by using the professional eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to be using this directly all over the eyelid. So if you just close your eye for me, Adele. So this is with no eyeshadow primer whatsoever. This will give you a nice, subtle, soft eyeshadow, shimmer base. And as you can see, I'm just buffing this onto the eye area, gently dusting, sweeping it over, just to create a soft little look there. Okay, then I'm going to be using the toasted. And again, just placing the brush into the product, and then open your eye for me, Adele. And like I said before, the rainbow effect. So I'm just applying it here. And I'm not blending yet, so I'm just gently applying it onto that area, using the eye as a guide. Going to use my contour brush now to gently blend. So you can see that it's a really soft base and look to the eye area, just giving it that touch of contour. Great for an everyday look. Putting a bit of colour underneath just to give it a bit more effect and a bit more shading, but that is without any eye primer. They're just the two products on their own, so that's enchanted and that is toasted. Really great products to start off with. If you're a first time makeup user, these are great to start. They're achievable and they're really easy to mix as well. Because they're baked, you're going to get that high shimmer, plus they're anti-aging with the rosehip inside. So I'm going to now move on to Adele's other eye, and I'm going to use the glitter primer. If you don't mind holding those for me, Adele, a second. Thank you. So the glitter primer I'm just applying onto my hand here. You don't have to use a lot. There we are, Adele, thank you. I'll grab those ones back from you. Thank you. So with this, using your ring finger, because there's not much muscle in there, so you're not going to apply too much pressure. Keep your eye closed for me, Adele, thank you. Gently patting this over the eye area, and I'm making this slightly tacky because what I want to do is I want to make like a foil effect. So that means it's a little bit wet. It's going to make that slightly foiled effect, like you can see on my hands here, like you can see here, and that way you get not so subtle, more intense, so a bit more of a, you know, enhanced day look. So I'm applying this directly over the eyelid. So this is the enchanted. On the brow bone. Gently patting, because you want to load up the product. You're not blending anything yet. You just want to make sure you're getting that foiled effect. If you want a bit more of a foil effect, put a bit more glitter primer. Again, just patting. And all of a sudden you can see it starting to become like a foil. So all I'm doing is just using a little bit of wet of my brush. So really easy to use all over the eye area, making that slightly tacky because here is where I want a bit more intensity. And I'm loading it on, so it's almost becoming like foil wrap on the eye area.
does look absolutely fab. Hannah, we've got Amy J asking, or well, actually saying in the chat that she's
Amy.
never tried the e.l.f. Baked Eyeshadows. She finds that she gets a lot of fallout with the other brands that she's tried. Do you say with this, because it's more of a silky formula, do you find that you get less fallout? You get
the way it's sometimes with baked eyeshadows, when they're baked, sometimes they're not compacted enough. So what they do is they sit inside of the packaging. So therefore the compression isn't as enough as there needs to be. With these ones, because they're slightly domed, you get the intensity of the compaction on there. So it doesn't move, it doesn't fall. They're movable when you apply them and you're using the product directly from brush to eye, but they're not as flaky as what other brands are. I completely understand. There are a couple of brands out there that don't really work, so or doesn't really stay in place.
Fab. Brilliant. I know a lot of people are loving the colours already, the colour payoff. We've actually got, who was it that's asking?
Me?
Someone is asking about Adele's eyebrows and what you've actually used on Adele's eyebrows.
I have used the eyebrow kit in light, and I've created like a HD effect with it. And I started off with a soft light powder through the brow using the angled eyeliner brush from the e.l.f. store website. And then I've used the gel directly underneath to create like a contour define line.
Fabulous.
So yeah.
That was from Simeon, I think, if I'm pronouncing that correct. Simeon
Thank you
Walker.
for that one, Simeon.
Fabulous.
So again, just applying a little bit of the toasted into the eye socket to give a bit more definition. Look at for me, Adele. And underneath the eye, I'm going to use the same brush to put a little bit of eyeshadow primer on. And again, creating that foiled effect. So taking this from a day to an evening look, so you can build on what you've already got from the day, have these 3 products in your bag, and you're away to go then for your evening. And just gently blending using a contour brush, so you go from the outside in depending on which eye you're using, or applying the makeup on, and that just gives you a soft blended eye area. And you can see why these are really popular in the store, Amy. These are fantastic to use. You can create a really achievable look for next to nothing. Eyeshadow primer, £2.50. Eyeshadow pigment in the baked range, £3.95. Brush, £3.95. Brush, £1.95. Less than 15 quid. Fab.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
So yeah, that's just using those looks there. So really easy and achievable.
You can. We've had a comment from Anita saying without the primer you can already see the creasing of the non-primed eyelid, so it just shows the benefit of actually using a primer is instant almost. You get that long wear out
I
of the
really
eyeshadows.
agree with that. I mean, I always find that you guys pick up on what I'm wearing on my eyes, and it's purely because I've primed my eyes, whether it be my favourite, which is the champagne in the eyeshadow primer, whether it be what I've used today, which is the sheer primer in the sheer coloured glitter primer at £2.50. Just so easy to use, but it makes such a difference. I've used it underneath my eye here because it's slightly warm today, so I don't want any fallout and I don't want any creasing to happen because I've maybe get a bit hot, lights on me and everything. But yeah, just to make sure that everything's staying in place. It's locking colour, preventing creasing, and I'm ready to go. Really good products to use.
Fabulous. Well, I think everyone is very impressed by the colour payoff of the baked eyeshadows. And there are a couple of blogs that we've been looking at regarding these products. And I know we've already mentioned the fact that one blogger has used these as a highlighter, which is fab. I think that was on Jade's website, which is Kissable Complexions. I have got an image up on my screen where she's used them in conjunction with a few other products to get a bit of highlight on the brow bone as well. I think she looks absolutely fabulous there. But we've got some absolute foolproof swatch posts as well that we've been taking a look at. One that I found was Beauty by Liz that we were taking a look at today, and she has she's reviewed the full range of swatches here. She's got some lovely photography on the blog as
The
well.
photography, I think that is just fantastic.
Wonderful, isn't it?
Wouldn't you agree, Nick?
And what is great, we got a nod, a confirmation nod from Nick that is wonderful photography. What's great as well is that Liz's blog is actually bilingual as well, so she's really stepping up her game there. But you can see she's got the 6 products there. All in the full
in
range
their
of
original
colours.
packaging as well.
Wonderful,
Lovely.
wonderful. So you can see how these would arrive in your package if you were to order from the website. As she's taken plenty of photos of these, you can really get a look at this blog and see how the products actually pay off. And she's done a full review, including the packaging, the texture, and then you can see Liz's swatches here, which we've got one in daylight and one in daylight with flash. So you can really see, like Hannah was demonstrating earlier, the colour payoff of these products are amazing. And you can also see how actually, especially Enchanted, you can see how that would work so well as a highlighter, as Hannah did.
I mean, I've used a little bit on Amy today. Enchanted on her cheekbones. I've used a little bit of the Pixie on the top here. Yeah, it just gives you that like...
It's like a nice glow, and it's a bit scary sometimes because I always think I end up looking a bit rosy at the best of times. And when I think about glow, I think, oh God, is that going to make me look even more like shiny? But this is a proper glow. It just lifts the face rather than giving shine.
Yeah, the sun is out. Let's make the most of it. Let's look radiant and
radiant
feminine.
on the go. We love it.
Yeah.
We love it. There is a couple of other blogs that we have taken a look at. They feature some of the products in the range, but not all of them. We will be tweeting out links to those blogs as well. So if you want to get over, make sure that you do subscribe and follow these blogs because they are very, very, very useful when you're looking to buy a new
product. They're so handy as well in the shop, Amy. We use them as a reference all the time. So yeah, really great. That people actually take the time to do this because they're so useful and so handy for everyone, really.
Yeah. And obviously make sure if you have reviewed these products yourself, share the blogs with us because we do like to have a little nose and see what you've got to say. I know obviously if you are shopping this weekend and you decide to treat yourself to one of these, then let us know what you think afterwards. You can get in touch with us on Twitter at e.l.f. Cosmetics UK and obviously via the store as well at e.l.f. Store Cardiff. So everybody would like to know your thoughts on these products if you haven't got them already. You need them in your life, I think.
Yeah.
It's safe to say.
Great first time starter.
Definitely. I think so. I think so. Now we are going to be moving on to another show later on this afternoon at 2:30. That is the Mineral Blush. We're going to be showcasing that wonderful product as well. And of course involving the lovely Adele in our demos. If you can join us then, it is another video so you need to pop on over there. For now that's it from us. We'll be back at 2:30. And in the meantime, go and pop some baked eyeshadows into your basket at eyeslipsface.co.uk. We'll see you soon.
See you soon, guys.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye.